Before Los Angeles police officers head out on patrol, there's another kind of check-in.
What's going on in here?
13 psychologists are in the field. Officers can seek anonymous counseling, and partners are encouraged to look out for each other.
We have so many officers that would do anything in the world to help somebody, and yet we can't help them. So this is meant to change that.
LAPD officer David Swales took hundreds of body cam videos.
Go back inside, go back inside.
He would come home every day after work and he would download his camera. So not only did he experience all of this, then he'd relive it at the end of the day.
You're a good guy, and I know you're trying to do right for your family.
David's wife, Melissa, says he always treated people with respect.
Hey, little buddies.
He loved animals and would do anything for his 4 kids.
He would have to work like night shifts so he could take us to school.
But 3 years ago, it was the kids who told Melissa something wasn't right with Dad. Later that week, they were supposed to go to Disneyland on their youngest boy's 2nd birthday, but David had locked himself in a bathroom.
I looked down and that's when I found him.
I'm so sorry.
I just still don't understand how we went from planning to go to Disneyland for dinner to sadly having to plan a funeral.
David never took advantage of the LAPD's counselors.
I wish he would have called. He knew what was available to him. He was afraid that if the other officers knew, they wouldn't want to work with him.
A year after David's death, Melissa reached out to the police department for her own mental health and found support.
And ironically, the therapy and the services that would have been afforded to him were afforded to me.
It gave her the strength to organize a walk for the LAPD to raise awareness about suicide.
How many people showed up?
I had anticipated maybe 20 to 50, and over 800 people showed up.
She hopes speaking out will show her boys and other officers it's okay to get help.
I wanted something good to come from something so awful.
Melissa now works with the group Blue Help. For police officers or anyone needing help tonight, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.